Hi guys, it's Maaike. I'm back with every week one Christmas card number 18, and this is the card I made. I used the Stamping Bella polar bear on a cupcake, which is a rubber mounted stamp, and I already printed it or stamped it. And I'm also using this watercolor paper pad. It's 300 grams. It doesn't have a brand. I bought it at the Action. It's from a Dutch company. It says made in China. And the paper has two sides. One side is a little bit like little pearls. You can see them when you stamp. And this is the other side. And the rough side being on top, I thought that would be the front. But I actually ended up using the smooth side on the other side. See if that makes a difference. And I also got these from the same company. Also no brand. Aqua Artist Aqua says. Service pack BV, which is Dutch, Lokkerdreef, the Netherlands. And the first time I got them, somebody took out 2 bottles and put it back like it was still a full set. That kind of peed me off. I didn't check it. I don't think about checking things like that because I would never do that. But yeah, it's the kind of store, I guess. But it's still cheap. These 5 pack were only €1.99, $2. And so far I only saw these 2 sets, like the blue green and the yellow red ones. So I'm swatching them out on the, let's call it, pearl side of the paper. And one color doesn't fit, so I did that on the back of the other one just to see. I don't think it makes a difference except for stamping, because you could see that there's too much tooth on the paper. And yeah, I'm struggling a little bit getting the pots open, just like with the Ecoline from Talent. But so far, I'm quite impressed with the vibrancy of them, and I'm also impressed with the set in they don't really bloom. Not sure if they reactivate once they're dry. I haven't tried that. And of course you have a limited palette, so you have to do with what you have actually and mix up your own colors. Mixing up colors is not really difficult because I wanted brown for my mouse and he got a little bit too dark, I think, but yeah, that's okay. And then of course a lilac-y gray, which is also easy to blend because you pretty much get those colors by mixing any 2 secondary colors together, or a primary with a secondary. So red and green, because red is a primary and green is a secondary, but it has yellow and blue in it. We'll always make brown or mud. And there you go. These are the colors. I think they're nice. I like them. We'll see how they fare if they are in the sunlight. They might fade. I don't know yet. But I guess for not really important things, it's okay. So I'm coloring it Christmassy like. Also says make a wish, but there's a candy cane. It's a polar bear on an iceberg cupcake thing. And it has holly and a mouse. So yeah. Also, I don't have much choice in colors. Unless I mix them up, but I didn't want to do that. And these brushes I got at my cross store. They have really long hair, which are great for watercoloring, but then I lose the control and I go outside the lines way too much. So I switched to my old ones. And these are also blue. I wonder if this is from the same company. I ripped off that little bit from the packaging. Already threw that out. But yeah, they're nice. But yeah, maybe more for backgrounds in my case. And I will let you enjoy the coloring. And then I will come back a little bit later when I mix up brown. Enjoy. So to mix up my lilac-y grey, I'm using the pink and the light blue, which is a tealy blue. And there's no numbers on the packaging. I have no idea how to communicate which colors I'm using, just showing the bottles. But yeah, there's not much choice. If you get them or you can find them, then just use like a baby blue and a pink, baby pink, to make lilac-y grey. And I went for lilac-y grey because it's a little bit like that on the packaging, and I thought it would also be a bit more friendly than a cool grey, especially on a real polar bear, I mean. And here I'm making more of a grey, blue grey for my icing, because it's a dead thing, and dead things can be cold. And that's also say when I color with my alcohol markers, Copics or Spectrum Noir, or which ones you prefer. Use warm grays for living things and cool grays for dead things, or blue grays and green grays for zombies, dead things. See, I'm impressed with the paper. It's 300 grams, so about 140 pounds, and it didn't really buckle. I didn't use too much water, but on the swatching it stayed okay. I mean, it curled up a little bit, but yeah, that's normal, I guess. And yeah, here it is. The mouse is a little bit dark, but I'll try to wash it out a little bit later. I didn't want to make more gray, but there's brown mouse. Mouses. No, I know it's mice, I just say it wrong. So I'm just here drying it, and I think it needs a little bit more of a shading. I've noticed that, I'm not sure if it's the paper or the actual paint, that it doesn't wash out as good. And I also just noticed that my panel is shorter, so I pulled out my washi tapes, and because it is a Christmas card. My birthday is next week, by the way, and I always get Christmas cards for my birthday and Christmas cakes as well when I was younger, and I kind of hate that. It's not Christmas, it's my birthday. Ha. Anyway, mounting it with foam, and then I'm calling it a day with some Nouveau splatter, because I think it needs it. But I'm sorry I couldn't catch it on the camera very well. Even on the picture it doesn't show up, but it's definitely there. If you tilt it, you can see it in real life. And this is just a normal one, the clear one, not the gold one that I also have used for splattering before. So yeah, next week is the 20th, so I might make it till 19. It's not a very round number. I didn't really plan and count the weeks left, but if you like me to continue the series, I might just start in January and end up with 52 at the end of the year. So let me know, and thank you for watching. I will see you again soon. Bye.